Moving on, a little AFC East AFC West, NFC East matchup, actually back-to-backs here, as both of our divisions are going head-to-head. It's going to be the Dallas Cowboys plus 150. Dallas, after a huge win, dominating the Commanders last week, they're going to be plus 150 on the money line as they head to Mile High to face the Broncos. Minus 175 on the money line. Broncos are going to be 3.5-point favorites with the over-under at 50. Raider Jim got the AFC West home team, so I'll let you take the lead on this one. Dallas at Denver.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know if it's Washington was just a fluke last year, or is it too early to say that? But again, they haven't been playing like they did last season. Let's just be honest about that. But what Dallas did to them this past weekend, hats off to Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, they're injury plagued. Their defense hasn't been that good, but they're going out there. They have put together some good games. I like Dallas in this game, especially after Denver is not going to come back and score 33 points against Dallas in one quarter. They need to spread it out. They need to score first half and second half and every quarter, really. If Dallas can shut them down, hold them to 9 points or under the first half, Dallas wins this one. I like Dallas plus 4.5 all day long on this one. Over under 50, it's Denver, and it's going to be a little bit chilly with about 16% chance of rain. So I don't think we're going to see 50 points because, one, again, sure, Denver put up 33 in a fluke quarter last week. They're not going to do it this week. I think we go under 50 in this one.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Denver has to start strong here. You're not going to, again, 33 points. I had to go back and watch like the condensed because it didn't, like you said, that doesn't seem possible. Like there's only 15 minutes left, or there's only 15 minutes in a quarter. Like you have, what was it, just 4 onside kicks? Anyways, but I will say the part for Dallas that they have to feel good about in this matchup is, as bad as their defense is, Denver's offense is not great. And again, I know 33 points in a quarter, but again, watch that offense for the majority of the season. And again, we've asked last week and really multiple times this year, is Bo Nix regressing? Unknown, but obviously had a great quarter to finish it up. Even against the Eagles, when they beat the Eagles, they only played a good second half. They were terrible in the first half. So, they seem to be a team that refuses to play complete games, but they're winning football. In this one, I think it's all going to come down to Dak Prescott versus the Denver defense. Denver's defense is as good as it gets. And obviously that Dallas offense is also very, very good. I just have a thing with the Cowboys, and it's maybe not the most scientific thing ever, but I ride them when they're at home and I fade them when they're on the road. I feel like this is a team that is much better at home than they are on the road, more so than the normal, like, oh, I got to sleep in my own bed last night. My girlfriend's right there, blah, blah, blah. This is a situation where I believe Denver does get the job done. Look, minus 3.5, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a 0.5 point. I'm just going to cover myself. Might even buy a full point by Sunday morning if we haven't come down to where I need it to. But I do like Denver minus 3. And I like the under, just like you, Raider Jim. I think this is going to be a little bit of not a defensive battle, because I don't think Dallas defense can really get into that. But I think both of these teams are going to, I don't want to say slow play it, but this isn't a huge game for either one. I think Dallas feels pretty good where they are. Denver feels pretty good where they are. Don't want to put a whole lot on film. One other thing, and I meant to check this before, maybe I'll vamp long enough and I can pull it up here on my phone, but I did put, I very, very rarely ever put an MVP pick down. But Dak Prescott, his number is ridiculous. And look, I'm not going to sit here. It's not like, in college football, you have to essentially be a 10+ win team to be even considered for the Heisman. The NFL isn't really like that. I don't think you have to be a Super Bowl contender to be an MVP. Obviously, it helps. 28-1 on Bovada for Dak Prescott to win the MVP. I think he is playing outside of probably Daniel Jones, and Raider Jim will take the credit on that one. But I think he's playing the best quarterback besides Daniel Jones in the league. So 28-1, an opportunity. Who knows? It's probably only going to drop as we get deeper into the season. So